If you're a Surprise small business, you may have heard about or even applied for a Payroll Protection Program, or PPP funding. If you haven't applied, you still can. As a refresher, the PPP is a federal business loan program established by the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, allowing businesses to apply for low-interest private loans to pay for their payroll and certain other costs. The program is administered by the U.S. Small Business Administration. Whether you have applied already or if you're planning to apply, businesses need to know about 5 important PPP program changes created by the new PPP Flexibility Act. First, the timeline for availability of PPP loans. The Flexibility Act extends the timeline for the availability and spending of PPP loans for small businesses from 8 weeks to 24 weeks, meaning the covered period lasts through December 31st, 2020. Number 2, loan forgiveness flexibility. Previously, the PPP required that at least 75% of the PPP loan proceeds needed to be used for payroll costs by borrowers. The Flexibility Act changed the percentage split between payroll costs and non-payroll costs from 75-25 to 60-40 to be eligible for full loan forgiveness. 3, safe harbor for maintaining or rehiring employees. If your business has been unable to rehire employees, hire new employees, or return to the same level of business activity as before the virus, the Flexibility Act will help. This extends the CARES Act safe harbor for restoring average full-time employment and salaries or wages from June 30th, 2020 to December 31st, 2020. The Flexibility Act also prevents a PPP borrower from having its loan forgiveness eligibility reduced if the borrower can establish in good faith that it was unable to rehire an individual that was laid off after February 15, 2020, hire similarly qualified employees for unfilled positions, or implement social distancing guidelines and health-related actions from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention or other agencies, preventing the business from operating at the same capacity as it had before March 1st. Number 4, payroll taxes for employees whose payroll costs are covered by the loan. The CARES Act previously allowed employers and self-employed individuals to delay the deposit of the employer portion of the Social Security tax and 50% of the tax imposed on the self-employment income. However, the CARES Act also prohibited employers from taking advantage of the payroll tax deferral after a PPP loan is forgiven. The Flexibility Act removes this restriction, allowing PPP borrowers to take advantage of the payroll tax deferral between March 27th and December 31st, 2020. Number 5, term of the loan and repayment timing. The Flexibility Act extends PPP loan terms for any unforgiven portions that need to be repaid from 2 years to 5 years with a 1% interest. It also allows PPP borrowers up to 10 months from the date their covered period ends to apply for loan forgiveness. Under the new bill, PPP loan interest and payment of principals and fees will be deferred until the loan is forgiven by the lender. If you have any questions about these changes, please consult with a local financial professional or your lender for more information, or visit the Surprise Economic Development Department Business Help website at surpriseaz.gov/businesshelp. We hope every business in Surprise recovers strongly and safely.